Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been shouting. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So West Virginia's offense takes the field. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They convert on 3rd downs. He gets it to the 46-yard line. The Mountaineers are flying down the field.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the wideout.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got his man in the middle. Take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Houston Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make...
And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Handoff from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's right on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Motion from the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. 1st down, West Virginia. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look, just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State.
Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Still running at the 40. Bust through behind his pad. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Gets it out fast.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. a shotgun. They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Buying some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The handoff to Johnson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Line getting set on second down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They go to the ground. Oh, it's out! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Excellent field position here for the offense.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Fires to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard and pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
They'll give it to Johnson. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
The play action fake. Working that left side now. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off the RPO, complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Willihan. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Completes it in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're trying to get to it. They've got the screen set up. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Johnson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. On second down, wants to throw. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
He wants to throw it. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's looking to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Houston wants to play fast.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. off the play fake on first down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Fast motion from the offense. On second down, looking again to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay crew just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 13 over Northwestern. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
It's complete. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cougars headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Second down coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen. But
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Houston. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Makes the quick grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate ball. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. Just trucks through it. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point of 35-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's complete. A huge pickup. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Willihan. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes a connection. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Here comes the Houston offense once again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf, it'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
Touchdown, Houston.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well.
Ripping through the defense.
Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
They're up by a field goal over Miami. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the catch. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And in this offense, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. All tied up, under a minute to play. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments second down from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Rush. Oh, he left him grabbing. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Now, they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, you've got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
This time on target. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium. And the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This almost certainly to win the game. And the try is no good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. The running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They jump on top here in OT. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's...
Touchdown, Mountaineers! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on third and goal in overtime. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They're going for the touchdown here on fourth and goal in overtime. They'll go to the air. He makes a grab. He is stopped short on fourth down. They'll turn it over, and we'll play another overtime. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about that?
That'll do it! A double overtime touchdown to walk it off!
How about this offense coming out and executing so great, knowing what they needed? They were on defense first. They knew exactly what they needed to do. Come out, they get the throwing touchdown, ends the football game right now. Nice execution by the offense.
And that play right there, David, really encapsulates, I think, the identity of this team. They're going to fight and scratch and claw to the very end to get it done. Great job executing here late in the game to get the win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.